Oh, okay, maybe I can do this. Okay. All right, I think I got this. All right. Yesterday was a long day. And it's just because I spent 4 hours in the car. I drove to and from LaGrange yesterday. I got to LaGrange a little after noon and left about 20 after 3. So I was in LaGrange for 3 hours. But still, that's 7 hours. And it was really hot, too. So, thankfully, it was when I got back in my car to go home, it was 108, according to my car. And it didn't drop below 100 until I actually got close to Houston. And then it started dropping. And by the time I actually landed in my driveway, which, was around 5:30, it said it was 90 degrees out there. So I was like, okay. Yep. So we're doing the hidden power of the Bible. Let's do the housekeeping. And all the housekeeping is me reminding you that we are Creative Life Spiritual Center. Website is creativelife.org. Constant contact email, info@creativelife.org. That gets you one email a week, tells you what's going on for the week and the month, and the hot links are hot. So click here now means it. It is also a blind CC, which means nobody will see your email, so you won't end up on anybody else's email list because of us. And when I say one a week, I mean that. It's a real person doing it. He doesn't have time for that. So the only reason you would receive another one is something unusual happens, at which point I'm going to point out we do live on the Gulf Coast, and it is hurricane season. It's usually weather related. So, all right, so there is that. And then, okay, hang on. And then I'll mention the social media merely from the standpoint of we do not monetize it. We don't want to deal with the ads any more than you do. So we ask you instead, go like, subscribe, follow, based on which platform you're on, and then engage with the individual post by reacting to the post, commenting on the post, sharing the post. It bumps us in the algorithm so more people see our stuff. So a free and easy way that you can support the center is by getting our stuff in front of more people. And we are Creative Life Spiritual Center or Creative Life Spark, and I am Rowena Ryan across the social medias that I am on. Now, Creative Life is over 1,600, so 1,600 Facebook followers. We're only at 600 on YouTube, so y'all get over to that YouTube channel, subscribe to the YouTube channel, because if you allow notifications, it lets you know when I upload new videos. Danielle has the midweek meditation playlist. Obviously, the Sunday services are up there. We have, if you like the inner healing that we do in the morning, there's a playlist that has the inner healing done by a variety of different people. So you can choose your favorite. And then we even have it in Spanish, I believe. Pretty sure we have it in Spanish, too. So, and then there are several Ernest Holmes books and a couple of Emma Cruz Hopkins books, too. Because, well, I still have to put the last chapter up for High Mysticism. I finished that yesterday. So, I'm reading the Essential Ernest Holmes. So if you are in the Essential Ernest Holmes class, the forward introduction, chapter 1 and chapter 2 are already up there, and I will do chapter 3 probably sometime this afternoon. I'll do it after David does his thing, though. I don't want to step on his toes. So, Hidden Power of the Bible. We are doing Matthew 13 today. Now, we should talk about Hidden Power of the Bible just from the standpoint of, one, the original title was The Bible in Light of Religious Science. Okay? And two, look at how big this book is, or rather how small this book is. So, he's only dealing with what he thinks is the most relevant. I was an hour late taking my meds this morning, so my voice is a little itchy. Sorry about that. He only picked out the parts that he thinks are most relevant to our life today, which are, so far, mostly the teachings of Jesus. Yes, he dealt with creation story. Yes, he dealt with fall. And of course, he dealt with Moses, the lawgiver. Because he wants to contrast the lawgiver with the love teacher, which is Jesus. So that's where we are right now. We're closing in on halfway through the book. So we're working our way through Matthew, and all of the teachings of Jesus. So I'm gonna glance at this really quickly. Oh, there's a lot of little ones in here. Yeah, we're gonna be in Matthew 13 for a little bit. So I think it's Matthew 13. Yeah, it's Matthew 13. All right. So this is Matthew 13. Whosoever hath, to them shall be given, and they who have more abundance, but who... What? Hang on. Whosoever hath, to them shall be given, and they shall have more abundance. But whosoever hath not, from them shall be taken away, even that they have. I may stop doing the hath and the haths because it's really awkward to read. But I can't believe people spoke like that. For this people's heart is waxed gross, and their ears are dull of hearing, and their eyes they have closed, lest at any time they should see with their eyes, and hear with their ears, and should understand with their heart, and should be converted, and I should heal them. Okay, I don't remember that one. But blessed are your eyes, for they see, and your ears, for they hear. For verily I say unto you, that many prophets and righteous people have desired to see those things which ye see, and have not seen them, and to hear those things which you hear, and have not heard them. Another parable he forth unto them, saying, the kingdom of heaven is like a grain of mustard seed, which a person took and sowed in their field, which indeed is the least of all seeds. But when it is grown, it is the greatest among herbs, and becometh a tree, so that the birds of the air come and lodge in the branches thereof. And actually, I've never seen a mustard seed before, nor have I seen a mustard plant, but they are smaller than ticks. They are itty bitty 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 seeds. But from what I understand, they can grow up to 6 feet tall, if not bigger. It might be worth Googling mustard seed versus mustard plant to see the difference. It is also a very potent herb, if you know anything about it. Like, I like mustard. I like the spiciness of it. So, he picked that for a reason. All right. Another parable spake he unto them, the kingdom of heaven is like unto leaven, which a woman took and hid in 3 measures of meal, till the whole was leavened. I heard somebody else talking about this one, because leaven is yeast. Think about that. It's small, but it gets everywhere, and it makes bread rise. Like, you put good yeast in bread and it will double or triple its size. So, preview. The kingdom of heaven is like unto treasure hid in a field, which when a person has found, they hide, and for joy, therefore go and sell all that they have and buy that field. Okay. And then the kingdom of heaven is like unto a merchant seeking goodly pearls, who, when they have found one pearl of great price, went and sold all that he had and bought it. Matthew 13. Let's just go ahead and deal with the first one. To them who have shall be given. Whoever have, to them shall be given, and they shall have more abundance. But whoever have not, from them shall be taken away even that they have. Okay, now this certainly sounds like a very hard saying, and is most discouraging to one who has not fathomed the depths of its meaning. We appear to have little enough, and to have this little withdrawn from our small possessions seems more than we can bear. And for us to feel that those who already have are to receive more sounds unfair. Let us examine this let's examine this saying in the light of an understanding of the law of cause and effect. Okay? So that's the big thing here. Cause and effect. Oh. We know that everything works from within out, that subtle causes lie hidden in the creative power of the mind. The mind is the builder and the sustainer, the creator and the distributor. And unless the mind conceives of itself as possessing good things, it will not appear to possess them. From the objective world of such a one, even that which they have will be taken away. This is but another way of stating the law of cause and effect, that the immutable principle which governs all things. So, now, he is going to go on and talk about the concept of a successful person, which is going to probably go a little bit more in depth than that. But if we are talking about the law of cause and effect, if you believe that you have it, you'll get more. If you believe that you are abundant, if you believe that you are supplied, you're going to get more. If you believe that you are not supplied, if you believe that you don't have enough, well, that's what the universe is going to latch onto. That is what the law is going to latch onto. And so the law is going to work by not working. Okay? So if you believe that you've got enough, then you're going to have plenty. And if you don't believe you have enough, then the law is going to go, oh, so you don't have enough. Okay, that's what you want. So that's what that, and, because it's hard to hear. And that's one of the reasons why, people that you're like, well, how did they have so much and they're terrible people? Because they believe they deserve it. So the least that we can do is believe that we deserve enough. Whatever enough is. And not get too bent, too caught up on what we believe enough is. So, yeah, it's a hard one to hear because you're like, well, why are we rewarding awful people? We're not. We are rewarding the belief in what we deserve. We are rewarding the belief in what we are worth. You are worth enough. What is your concept of enough? So, yeah. It's not my favorite Bible quote, but if you can remember to take it from that standpoint, it makes a whole lot of sense. So, yeah, there we are. Okay, so we will pick up tomorrow with the concept of a successful person, and I'm going to move on to the process of my day, and hopefully my voice works itself out before service today. And definitely before I try and read chapter 3 of this. So, I'm going to encourage you to have a great day, wondrous day, a fantastic day, a magical day, an enchanted day, a wonderful day, an awesome day, an amazing day, a you got this day, a take care of yourself day, make sure you make time to sit down and rest day, take that nap you didn't get yesterday, a cuddle your fur babies day, a go be with your community day. It is Sunday. A let's get prepped up for the next week day, do something good for yourself, i.e., we worked out today. Yay. No, really worked out. There's no air quotes there. I don't know why I used the air quotes there. I think I was going to say go to the gym. And we didn't go to the gym, but we did do the gym workout. It's working out. I'm doing it over Zoom. So, do something good for yourself day, and then do something fun for yourself day. Go take care of that one thing that you don't want to do day. You got this day, a good day, and if that is too much pressure, occasionally it is, sometimes often it is, I get that too, Simply have a day. You are enough, just as you are. You are a beloved expression of the divine. You are a brilliant light, divine spark, spirit in motion, God in action, an absolutely beautiful masterpiece, and a work in progress at the same time at your own pace. And, as Reverend Jesse likes to call us, you are a godly. So, explore the truth of your being. Get to know who the divine knows you to be, because the divine knows you to be good. It is all the divine knows. That's the good news. And from there, anything is possible. Anything at all is possible. All right, beloveds, I'm going to move on to the process of my day. So I'm going to remind you, one, we are going to have a service for you at 11 a.m. You can either watch it on Facebook, catch it on YouTube, because it'll be up tonight, barring anything unusual happening. Or, if you're in the area, come and see us. And if you are watching this anytime after 11, roll up one video, because that's where it will be. And then if you're watching this on YouTube, hop over to the Creative Life Spiritual City YouTube page and watch this, because trust me, whatever he's got to talk about today, it'll be good. It'll be good. He's doing the soul code this month, so really cool. All right, beloveds, I'm going to move, as I said, moving on. Take care of yourself. Know that, Reverend David will be on this afternoon. And then after Reverend David, like I said, I'm going to come back and read, barring anything unusual happening. I do intend to read the 3rd chapter of this. I'm trying to get a little ahead of the class, because class 2 is tomorrow night. So you still have time to join if you want to. So take care of yourself. And then I'll be back in the morning in the regular for